get twisted. This rap is my...
Now, boy.
You know, Asian slip tea.
Oh my God. Yo, what's pop, man? It's your boy Word back on the What's the Word channel. What the hell am I doing? That's a whole...
You said What's the Word channel?
That don't sound right.
It was turning to it with confidence.
I always clap my hand. I say that shit like, nigga. I believe that shit.
Alright, let's switch gears.
Yo, let me hit the reset button. Nah, man, that was hilarious, dog. Nah, man. Man, welcome to the Damage Control, where the damage is controlled.
Motherfucking control! Yeah!
It's Zersky, man. We back at it again. I think this is the 8th episode, right?
Yes.
8th episode, yeah. Back at it again, man. Feel good to be back. Back at it again with Tina Carter. Forever Nick Moss. We got Cole back in the building. He probably didn't even look at the episode. I shut up. I put you on blast and said this nigga ain't show up last week.
I ain't watched that foolishness.
We was snapping on you.
Got Cole in the building, back at it again. Amber Victoria, man. How y'all feeling? How everybody feeling in here tonight? How y'all feeling, man?
Man, I'm feeling gravy, bro.
Feeling Gucci.
I got a word of the week. You know what I mean?
Word.
Clarity. You hear me?
Okay, break it down for us,
I'm
Pastor.
feeling, bro. You know what I mean? It just comes to a point where you understand exactly where you want to do. God has put, positioned me in a, place where if I drop the ball, it's on me. If I succeed, it's because,
Right.
All praises up to the high and almighty. You feel me? So that's how I'm feeling right now.
Gave you 2020, huh?
I'm talking about 20 motherfucking 20.
That's a nice moment when you get that clear vision, man.
Clear clarity, brother.
Yeah, I've had those moments for sure. How you doing, T?
Man, it's been
It's been a week. Last year you said
something.
You said something crazy last week.
She said kind of the same thing.
Right, yeah. Well, we gonna pray on your week.
On God.
Yes, we gonna pray for clarity.
In
the Lord's name.
It's just so much going on.
You said you had to get a shot?
The COVID shot?
Getting shot.
You got shot?
People around you have got. I was about to ask about the vaccine too. Yeah.
Hold on. Damn.
Yeah, unfortunate to hear
I got
that.
a lot of people prayed up.
Sorry.
Yeah, prayed up. On that note, man, prayers up to DMX. We probably should start there.
Yes.
I think his situation has kind of been in the same state. Well, first of all, I think mostly everybody know. I think he had an overdose case or situation, and I think he had like 3 heart attacks.
Yes.
And that was like a week ago now, I want to say.
Man,
And then he been in a coma ever since then.
And his brain activity has been the same.
Yeah. And they said he was in a what kind of state?
Vegetative. Yeah.
Vegetative.
State.
Yeah. That's crazy, dog.
So that mean no brain activity.
No,
Yeah.
It's very small.
Really?
Very small percentage.
Yeah, man. X is how did X play out in y'all as far as like y'all enjoyment in music or even inspiration wise? Was he anybody that kind of had an impression on y'all?
Movies.
For
me, it was movies. You know what I mean? Like, he played in a lot of the most.
Hold on, my bad, man. Let me point that down. I'm using words like was and da 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 da. I don't even want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like was as if I don't even want to put that out. Yeah.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
He's still here.
He is still here.
But now you talking about movies though?
Yeah, man. You think about like Belly, Romeo Must Die, Cradle to the Grave.
Cradle to the Grave, probably my favorite.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, like, so when it comes to that clue, and as like he always remind you, like, you know what I mean. He was that thug nigga that always gave, respect to all, to God all the time, bro. I respected his moral compass, like the way he held himself. Like in movies, I feel like he demanded that. You know what I mean?
I don't feel like they even wrote his scripts in movies.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
That's his movement. How he kind of bounced around when he talking, his chain always moving. But for me, musically, he was a big deal because when DMX came out, it was kind of still the shady suit era.
Yeah.
So he just took it back to the streets, like he said it in the record. He said, "Let's take it back to the streets, mother." Right? He was gritty. He was raw. He was real. And I was like, "What's this?" So when I bought the record, I'm like, "Is he praying on here?" Like that was unique to me.
That's crazy.
Like no, I didn't know of gospel rap back then, and then also I didn't hear many artists talking about God except for maybe Tupac here and there.
Right,
somebody.
That's the closest you can compare.
That's the closest you can compare to, yeah.
Right, but if you just heard somebody saying a legit prayer and actually, you know what I'm saying, really saying a prayer.
Yeah.
So when I went to see him, it was the Rough Riders Cash Money tour that came here in St. Louis. I was 12 years old, and he literally
that
had
probably was
everybody.
legendary.
He said, "Everybody put your hands up like this." He had on overalls, with nothing under.
Nothing under.
Bald, shiny head.
That was his deal.
Everybody do like this. He said, "Lord Jesus, it is you that wakes me up every day."
Respect.
And he had everybody still, and you know everybody in there wasn't a Christian, but he had everybody praying. Like that was very impactful.
His energy alone just could demand a room. You know what I mean? Like control the stage, his showmanship. Like that's really artists. Like you can have artists that's dope musically and things like that, but a lot of artists, they don't have showmanship. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see him live, it ain't got to be live. Like I said, really demand a room. When he walk in a room, I'm pretty sure you probably feel his energy. Like and when he talk, like you can hear it. You know what I mean? You could feel it. But yeah, X-Man, he was actually my first favorite rapper. Like early on, I remember that. That's just dope. He's my first favorite rapper. Like everybody else, I was always into rap, but I didn't like marry myself to anybody until I got up on X. That Slipping and Falling song. At the time it even came out, I was probably so young. I didn't really probably catch the lyrics until I grew up. But the feeling of that mug just overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just overwhelming me. I felt like whatever his story was, like it was somehow still resonated with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I was like flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like X gonna give it to you. Like you said, the movies. He was like one of the first, I would say, rappers that kind of crossed over into that Hollywood big screen. And to that degree, it was probably a few guys before him, but I felt like when he did it, it was different after that.
It was hella different. And it was cool as a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was like Black
I actually love his movies.
Hood Matrix. That's why, bro. I fucks with that nigga, bro.
Yeah, man. But X-Man, prayers up to X-Man. Like all his family, it was crazy to see that everybody went out there. Like the hospital, they had like a
prayer visual.
Be a prayer visual out there. I know Swiss probably going through it. You know, Swiss being the one that kind of
Man, I was looking at an interview of him, and he was actually breaking down. I think it was to I forgot who that interview was, but he was explaining how his mentor, kind of the person he looked up, is who
I seen that.
Got him.
Ooh, I couldn't even watch that.
On the path of drugs. He was like
he laced his stuff with
at
crack.
14. You know what I mean?
His weed with crack.
You know what I mean? And he broke down to that motherfucker. And when I seen that, bro, I was just like, he was like, that's when the demon came, and I resonated with that. You know what I mean?
He was like, he's a monster after that.
Yeah, like I get it. Like I understood that to the T. You know what I mean? Because literally the reason why he is, where he's at is due to that's like his beginning. And it's like that was like 5 months ago. So it's like you be knowing sometimes of what's going on. He just sat there and was just like, fuck.
Yeah, that was tough.
You know what I mean?
That was a tough watch for me. I almost couldn't even watch it, but that story, I didn't even know that to that degree.
Yeah, it was on his VH1 Behind the Music, and I think that came out maybe 10 years ago. Yeah. So I remember him talking about it, his issues with that and his mom. And all of that.
It was just something to see, like this, like you said, that interview was kind of recent, and it's an older version of himself, and you can still see the weight of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just felt talking about that mug right now. I feel the weight of that mug. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just
where your demons started, bro. Yeah. And it wasn't your fucking fault, bro.
Yeah, he was like, that it was killing me when he was saying like, why would he do that? Like when I looked up to this guy, like he introduced me to literally the best thing in my life, which is rap, and then he introduced me to the worst thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of like. I don't know who that person was, but I know I would be like torn. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's the story is deep for me because he always kept God here, but dealt with this. It's like that demon knew early in life before he became DMX. Like, I'm finna try and get your ass, and he was just like, but still fighting. That's just life right there.
Right, that's life. X-Man.
I respect my nigga. He a real nigga.
Oh, he real, bro.
Real man. Let's go.
First cats that brought like they kind of had like, when you think of Rough Riders, bro, it's such a movement, bro. Like all the bikes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like them jackets, that all the chain, like
did you see them outside of the hospital?
Yeah.
They all been out there with their 4-wheelers and their motorcycles, all his kids, like
that's crazy.
Everything. Because I think he got like 15 kids. I think he got quite a bit of kids.
Sheesh, I didn't know you had 15 kids.
I think it's around there.
15, that's crazy.
Yeah. I think.
All right, X.
all them names in there.
You know the song? He ain't playing.
That boy X was out here, baby.
All right.
Man, shout out to X. Prayers up to X, man.
Yes. Prayers.
Like he's legendary, like literally, bro. He's one of those guys, like one of the first to drop 2 albums in the same year, and I think they both go like gold. Yeah, it was crazy, bro. Like his record sales is through the roof, though. Like he was selling like 900,000 like in the 90s, which was unheard of. Like no, for real, like it was unheard of at that time. Like at the rate he was doing it.
Both of those albums, I do believe, went #1 as well.
Oh yeah. Like in the same. It was bro, like
crazy.
It was crazy, bro.
He had
like
movies out. I mean,
that nigga was working.
He was working, bro.
He was working.
I respect it.
He was working, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. How y'all feeling about I posted up a status recently. I know I kind of got a lot of response on it. It was kind of centered around love or loyalty, and I honestly got it from this song. This is dude I've been listening to recently named Blast. He spelled it BLXST. I didn't really know how to pronounce it until he said it in his name in his song. But it's from his song. It's called Overrated. I'm gonna read a few of the lyrics and then we can kind of discuss it from there. He say, "Hey, you ain't even gotta say it. What's understood don't need to be complicated. Hey, you know we good, no reason to be explaining. Just give me loyalty, cause love is overrated." So that's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, and I would say he probably talking about in a context of a relationship. And I just kind of put it out there because I was really rocking with the song. If you heard the song, like that song crazy. Like if you ain't checked out Blast, check him out. His whole album crazy.
Is he a rapper or?
He's a rapper singer from South Central LA. He got records with Ty Dolla $ign. He crazy with it. Like I just probably got on him recently, but I mean, typically it take a few records for me to kind of be impressed and be like, hey, this dude, even before I recommend, but you gotta give him a you gotta give it up. But you gotta check him out, bro. But nah, man, I just want to kind of toss it out there, man. Like, how y'all feel about that statement? Because honestly, that status got like nothing but love on it. Yeah. Like, seemed like everybody kind of resonated with that feeling. But well, go ahead. What you think?
You know, because you know how it goes to like love. How do you have love without loyalty? You know what I mean? Like how is when love is unconditional. You know what I mean? And loyalty to me is unconditional as well, which is the same thing. So
you think they go hand in hand?
I mean, yeah. I can hate you. I can dislike you so much, but I'm finna be loyal. That's an unconditional love. Fuck a moral. You know what I mean? You love that person. You so still be loyal to this person, even though that's unconditional, which signifies what love is. Yeah. So it's the same thing.
So it's like loyalty is a byproduct of love.
Facts. You know
what I mean? You kind of
say. Yeah, it is. You can't have one without the other.
And honestly, when I put that mug up, like anytime I think I would say something, I've never probably like audibly said that, but if I feel that feeling, it's more so kind of just like it's kind of like of a space that I'm just kind of in my feelings about. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm soberly thinking and I really subscribe to that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably in a weaker, immature moment when I'm saying something like that.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because if you really think about it, like you said, it's a byproduct.
Yeah, it's a byproduct. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like the internet is, you know, when you got nice little phrases out there you can throw out there, people would subscribe to that. And
my little brother say some shit like that. Yeah. No disrespect, but he say some shit like
that. That shit cool for a song though.
Yeah.
That's the type of stuff.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? What you got something to spit on it?
I feel like this. Like, yes, I do believe that love conquers all. So, yes. But from my personal experiences in relationships, I've heard the I love you thing a whole bunch of times. Now it's time to show it actually out in action and loyalty. Yeah,
now I feel like that. I was going to say, you kind of finished or you want me to?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I didn't want to overstep you, but I was going to say, I do feel when like people have those moments and they say like love is not enough, like to sustain a relationship.
That I agree with.
You know what I'm saying? That's something I probably will resonate more and I can see some actually,
what I agree with.
You know, substance with. Because, you know, if you've been in relationships just because you love somebody, Nah, you know what I mean? It's things that have to follow it. Fruit have to follow it. You know, like she said, action. I remember just growing up, like, I just seen love more so as a love more so like as a feeling, but more, and then I start subscribing and learning from other people that it's more of an action, more of a verb. You know what I mean? More than, and it's just not a feeling.
You know
what I'm saying?
You love somebody. How the fuck do you?
Right.
Where you show me that at?
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? People just use that word loosely. You know what I mean?
Nah, I agree. I feel it, man.
I agree.
I do feel that, dog. Man, look at your face.
Hey, I'm chilling.
Hey, you may be too chill over there. Niggas gonna notice he chill tonight. Hey, how you doing over there, Cole? I'm surprised Cole ain't jump in on that one. You know, when we get the relationship topics, he usually come in front of the camera.
So hold on. This.
That'd be crazy. He just put his face in front.
Here we go.
I hit it though, man.
Yeah, you feel like we nailed that one?
Yeah, man.
We was kind of love doctors on that one.
Y'all good, brother. Y'all good.
He out filter. We say somebody lying, he jump in.
You all right? Oh, man.
Get you right. I get you right.
Yeah, man. But
Fuck love. No, it's
hey, so lately, man, Verzuz, they been doing a lot of movements recently. And I kind of did y'all watch the Isley?
Yes.
Isley brother.
I
see
I
that.
vibed out.
They told me
I
it
had
was
a good
pretty
time.
good
You said what?
They told me it was pretty tough.
It was pretty tough. What y'all feel about? I didn't watch it, so how y'all felt about it?
Ryan Astley was looking like Zaddy on there with that fur coat that had it.
I seen photos from him, but
Ozzy's always been a vibe. Steve Harvey was up there lying though.
Steve Harvey was on there.
Man,
Yeah, he was the host.
up there.
Oh, I ain't see
telling
that.
So many lies.
What was he lying about?
Bro, every time
he had-
Earth, Wind, and Fire would sing, he'd be like, "Bro, I walked 10 miles to buy
About his
this
house. But to be fair, if you look back at his old comedy, he has been talking about Earth, Wind, and Fire for 30 years.
He loves Earth,
So
Wind,
maybe
Fire.
it's kind of like how I am with Michael. He might just really like
Even the Ozzy brothers kind of called him out. Ron was like, "Hey, you said you walked 10 miles. I thought you said you had a bike and you rode the bike there. Like, what's going on around here?"
Somebody called him out.
Yeah, see, oh yeah, well, I had a Cadillac too. I was like, "Yeah, bro, you lying."
That shit,
Like, what you doing? You doing too much.
Yeah,
He doing too much.
I enjoyed it. It
I
was
didn't see
actually
that.
one of my favorite ones.
Really?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Oh,
But I like
wow,
old school
really?
music, so.
So who like kind of took it? Like who?
I think the Ozzy Brothers.
That's
did.
what Mama said.
Yeah.
It's verse Earth,
She
Wind,
said
and
Isley
Fire,
Brothers.
right?
They just
She
make
said
me
they had hits after every single one. She said was a hit.
Ah, yeah.
Ozzy's been doing it for a while.
Because I didn't see one thing from Earth, Wind, and Fire. Like on my timeline, all I seen was Old Boy.
Yeah.
Vocally, I think the Earth, Wind, and Fire is probably better. And they have better, faster records. But the Isleys make you want to make love.
Like they.
Oh God! If that's what you want, I guess they want it.
Ain't no Isley brothers. Let's go, bro. Straight up. Man.
You Ozzy brother fan?
I mean, come on. I mean, what's the one that been in with R. Kelly all the time?
Ron Isley.
That was Ron.
Yeah, that was Ron.
Yeah.
Hold on. So you telling me that nigga that was Ron?
With he
didn't even look like that.
That's what I was saying.
Wow.
I ain't see it.
That was Ron.
Yeah, he put that lace front beard on, and he was.
It was-
Oh, that helped him out. That helped him out.
He had a lace front beard on.
I don't know.
Yeah,
man. I
I
ain't
get
never
it.
seen that man with a beard before in my life.
Never. I'm talking about skit. Like, where would that go in
I
there?
go out with him.
He ain't been out in public
Bro,
probably
but he
years,
been
right?
old for hellas. So that you told me your hair growing in this late? Like, what the fuck?
Hey, the facial hair don't never stop
I
growing.
was gonna call out a few other celebrities that had some help, some meals, but I ain't gonna do that.
Who was that?
Ryan looks
She
great.
talking about Young Jock. That's what she talking about.
I don't say that.
Somebody said he didn't even look good with a beard.
Oh, you
He
talking about
laced
Jock?
it.
Jock.
Oh,
I
my
feel so
God.
This shit
bad.
was just sprayed on. It looked like.
These
I feel
niggas
so
is
bad
terrible.
for Jock. I feel like they make fun of him on the internet. They make fun of him in songs. If I go broke like Jock, I just feel like they constantly always poking at the baby.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
mean, that's what he get, bro.
He wasn't. I don't know. I don't got too strong of an opinion on Jack. I mean, I felt like he put his, he put a little paw in the game, and that was it. You know what I'm saying?
And go out like a G, bro. Don't go out like a bitch.
Oh my God.
Hold on. Let me drink some water on it.
Yeah, he didn't mean that.
You feel like he ain't go out? He went out like he was this what?
We talking about Jock, right?
Right.
The dude that put on dresses. The dude that
He did that
perm
for.
his
He said
hair.
it was internet
The
manipulation.
dude that put his
Hold on, he did that for what? What's it called? Say
He
again?
said it was internet manipulation.
Internet. I like how he did. His PR told him.
He said it was internet manipulation.
good way. I
Because he
feel
on
that.
3 shows or something like that.
So he'll do whatever it takes, type thing.
I don't know about that, bro. Like I feel,
He'll
I
sell
don't
out.
know. That's a little too far.
Fuck it, I'm finna be.
Yeah, that's a little bit too far for me, for my personal taste at least.
All right, go ahead.
But you know, everybody got a form of a bag. I can't hate on the next man bag. So
it ain't about a bag.
yeah, what you think it's about? Something up under that?
Right. right.
Something up under that? You see how
Not
we
what we thought.
Have y'all watched Verzuz at all on Triller?
I haven't. Ever since Verzuz went to Triller, I ain't even been really. Has it been something on there that's been work? I don't know.
I haven't tried to watch
been
it. I
working.
watched it on
Hey.
IG Live.
I watch it. How do you go from? I would have to understand like the reason they would leave a platform like Apple Music and to go to Verzuz. That like the audience is like white and black.
The money had to be great.
If you, I can see maybe if you, it had to be, but I can see if you went to TikTok is the bigger form between Triller and, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even that. But you know what I'm saying? Like if I may feel different if I'm how about I say this? If I may feel different if I'm Timberland or Swiss and I'm behind, you know, making the business moves, I just from a consumer looking in, like they kind of lost me, and I'm a fan of that.
Right, of that platform.
At least they got a and honestly, the recent people they've been bringing hasn't probably been for me anyway, but I can tell like it's been, I think a drop is in the amount of viewers when it was from Apple Music versus to Triller.
You think so?
Oh yeah, bro.
About 600K.
How many of us in here right now? 5? We all got Apple.
The
phones.
last one before that, it was what?
Raekwon, right? And
No, I thought it was.
Do you got a
the
Triller?
girl. No.
That's what I'm saying. We all got Apple phones.
Yeah.
I'm just going off of numbers, not even just. I'm just using that type of calculation. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because they still market through what? Instagram and shit.
Next is SWV.
They still use Instagram, but
the market of
it was when it was on Apple Music, it was a better presentation.
Yeah.
We used to watch the shit on. Yeah, we used to watch the shit on here. You know what I'm saying? Like Instagram is just like them stacked up on each other. Hey, but you know what?
You watched Keisha Cole and Ashanti?
Yeah, I
That's
watched
what
that.
I was talking about.
Yeah, okay.
I wonder, do they pop in on Instagram now since it's 4 screens? Like, do Timberland and like do they do that, or is just only 2 on there?
From what I watched, it was like a mini, like, intimate concert. They had audience members.
Yeah, they was like in a venue.
Yeah, they was
I
like
seen
in a
that.
venue. They had a
They
host.
had
I
to
never
do that.
really seen a host before. It usually be the DJs that kind of
Yeah, it was
get
none
the
of
set
that.
ready. But I don't know.
had
They
his
didn't
Sunday
even
fit
do
on,
that
boy.
for
Sunday's best.
for
You heard me
Patty
right.
Sunday's
I
best.
learned from that because they needed a host. 'Cause Ron and Erwin and Fine, they ain't no talkers like that.
Nah, yeah, they probably needed somebody.
They needed the DJ.
He probably Steve Harvey probably looking for gigs now.
What?
No, I'm saying like, cause didn't they cancel? I was just talking to somebody.
Family Feud?
No, he still got Family Feud, but the Steve Harvey show is not on. What was he on? ABC or something? Whatever he was on, they don't have it no more. Somebody was telling me. I'm just kind of relaying, so this all could be inaccurate. But they was telling me his show was kind of going in the direction that he had too much power and they really wasn't feeling it. Because when he first got on there, he was kind of just appeasing what they wanted to do. Okay. He kind of got more control of the show, and it kind of just. It was too much of what they wanted after that.
He moved to Facebook Watch, the Steve Harvey show. And
yeah, see, that's the difference.
And then
you go
what is it that Red Table Talk is on? Whatever that
Facebook
is.
Watch.
Yeah, so that, and then he has his radio show that's still in syndication.
He still got Family
Feud.
Feud.
Family Feud.
Yeah, which is Family Feud is out of here. That's
bad.
generational type of show.
That's
but
an easy
for that
check.
Steve Harvey show, yeah, I think they ended that one or something. Due to that stuff I was talking. At least that was somebody that was telling me. Yeah. But I mean, that kind of makes, what else? I mean, I'm sure he didn't just say, I want to be done with this.
Yeah.
You taking stuff with Verzuz, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of awkward to see him just Steve Harvey popping there.
Yeah.
For that, I guess for those artists, yeah, but still, like, it's kind of like.
What you got to do that for?
Yeah, but, you know what I mean? Steve Hardy's a legend, though.
Going forward, though.
You don't want to see no hosts?
I don't know if I want to see a whole bunch of hosts.
If you did, who would, if you like DC Young Fly between Uzi and Thug or something?
Give me some, like,
That'd be fine.
give me a DC Young Fly. Give me a Kev on stage.
Give me a Drewski.
No, we want to Drewski.
Dang, you done killed my boy Drewski.
Sorry.
The nigga that was in Laugh Now Cry Later Drake video. He be the nigga that be on IG Live and be like, oh yeah, let me get you. You gotta go, nigga. Like, he be just going off on niggas on IG Live. I don't know. Yeah, you don't know him. I tried to get. Damn. He killed my nigga, dog. She said,
so I was trying to be like, oh yeah, him.
But you couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it. I know who Shiggy is.
Right, Shiggy, he old news now.
That nigga over with.
Shiggy, I mean, it's due to the champagne.
She left that nigga.
It's due to that. What's that song called? In My Feelings, bro. Like, it's like we see him, nigga, and he said that he like, bro, I kind of like hate that mug happened to me.
Oh,
yeah, bro. It's kind of like if you got a feature with Drake. When you get on stage, a performance song you got with Drake. I got a whole other catalog. Come on.
Hold on, stop. So he said that.
Shiggy said that, yeah.
Yeah, Shiggy did say that.
And he came out and expressed feelings like that, yeah.
No, I'm dead serious.
That ass.
What made him? Can we? You can't just brush over that.
Nah, I mean, it's similar to what I was. You ain't see the metaphor I was saying. It's like an artist that got a song with Drake. Fans are demand or like saying like, yo, perform the song you got with Drake, but I got a whole other catalog. Right. He was already on there doing skits, but every time they see Shiggy, hey, do the In My Feelings challenge. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a gift and a curse sometimes. If you ain't got no.
He was actually funny.
Yeah, he was. I honestly stopped even watching the dude after the In My Feelings stuff. And like he had got like a little gig with somebody, like he was doing like a little interview type show, funny moment type, but it just blew over though. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, that's kind of the, you know what I'm saying. You gotta build your brain strong enough for that stuff to don't affect you. But Drake is just a, you know what I'm saying.
He's a brand killer.
That's a different type of brand, but. Man, to go into that next one though, we got Drake and Ross.
The Baby did it right. I mean, not Lil Baby. Lil Baby did it right.
Yeah, but Lil Baby, he was already. Yeah.
He was already.
Niggas ain't at the magnitude of Baby. I wish we gonna get. Yeah, we gotta get it. Hey, I'm excited for some new episodes coming up. You doing an episode? You talking about you excited? Cause you gotta. I gotta say that, but
hey, God.
Hey, Baby and Dirk coming. But other than that, man, what we think about that Drake and Ross? So Ross was in a He was in an interview recently. He was like, somebody asked him like, when is the Drake and Ross collab coming in? He was like, yo, it's in serious consideration that mug can be coming. And I would honestly love it. Every time they come together, it's out of here for me. Bruh. So y'all feel like that's a needed to keep it. Would y'all love to have that, or it's like, we don't even need that joint?
Yeah, I love to have that. What the fuck?
What you think?
Is it bad that I'm in the middle? Like, I don't care if it doesn't come out?
No, that's not.
We need your representation of what you feel on it.
Literally, I feel like if it does come out, I think it's going to be some dope records. But if it doesn't come out, I'm not going to be.
You ain't losing no sleep, right? No, I can feel that.
No, I feel so. But
it's that like that's a certain type of when Drake
links. You just gonna say exactly what I was gonna say.
When Drake links up with Ross, that's a certain type of Drake fan or a style of fan that appreciates that music. It's like if I drop Benny the Butcher name in a room full of just randoms, it's definitely gonna be some niggas that rock with Benny, but it's gonna be some niggas that may not know him or just don't even have a care for that type of music. Right. Not because it's trash. Yep. It's just an explicit form of a style of music. And Drake and Ross provides that, and I feel like the demand for that. Like, cause honestly,
I think it's quality though.
It's premium.
Yeah.
That's I mean, for the community it's in. Yeah. Like that's rap. But when he gave us that What a Time to Be Alive with Future, I necessarily wasn't like standing outside and asking and dying for that. Yeah. That was kind of a surprise. I didn't expect it either. I probably would maybe appreciate it a little bit more. But if you was to tell me like, oh, do we need a Drake and Future record? Collab, I would have been like, yo, I would love to have that mug, but I don't think I would probably want it more than I want this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, nah. I probably actually, that's tough. You actually who I love more between Ross and Future, that's tough. They probably somewhere in the same space for me, but I think Ross and Drake, like, they make a more quality style of music compared to Drake and Future. Okay. They serve two different crowds, for sure, but I probably would want that a little bit more. I probably would. What you think, Am?
I agree.
Am trying to look, and we really love Drake and Future. Like I would put myself in it. Boy, you so chilled out over here. It's almost like, you on an island in Cancun or you on the podcast?
He's visiting my mom.
I mean, man,
I'm listening like a motherfucker.
This is how I know. You know how I know? When I know I've been talking for like 3 minutes almost, I already know. It's a difference in this moment.
He don't care like I feel like
I'm sweating. I feel like I'm sweating earlier than I usually do. Like usually I be in the second segment just now getting in because y'all be going. This nigga, his output right now is so low, boy.
No, I'm listening. I'm taking in. It's crazy because I'm taking in because what I think is, like you said, it's the quality. It's the quality of music, and it's what Rick Ross was gonna force Drake to be in a certain bag.
Yeah. That
if you a real, like you say, hip hop head, or just when Drake is in his bag fan, you gonna really want this. I can't breathe. I've been laughing so hard. But yeah, man. So I'm looking forward to it. I do understand what you were saying though. Like if it doesn't happen, then it is what it is. But it's like this. Now that they presented it, and then like to my face, and I really look back and look at their collaboration, they don't miss.
They don't miss.
So if they put out a good 5 another songs, you know, I would love like an EP, not a full album.
Yeah.
Because of that, the type of music he would have to display on this, you don't want to listen to.
Give me 5 records.
Yes.
Yeah, you can give me a 5-pack.
Yeah, and I'll be cool.
5-pack.
You know what I mean?
I'll be fine with that. I'm not looking for an album.
Yeah, you give me a 5-pack, 10 and under, or a 5-pack, anywhere between 5 to 10, I'm Gucci.
Or some bangers.
Yeah. That'd be crazy, man. I am excited for that Baby and Dirk too, though, man. I'm kind of excited for that one.
Baby and Dirk?
Baby and Dirk, man.
I like Dirk more better than Lil Baby.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
That's kind of. I probably honestly like Lil Baby more. But I feel like they like a glove, like a matching glove.
He say real shit. I just prefer Dirk voice and style.
Like Dirk is a. It's even hard to say.
He can give you a lot.
He can, but I'm trying to see. Like I was about to say, Dirk is obviously the better song maker.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I just don't know though. Like Baby, man. Like when I look at
he's a rapper. Like people don't understand. He's a rapper.
Oh
this nigga
no,
got
though.
Bars.
But he got records that I like. That's him on. Gunna's not the dude on Drip Too Hard on the hook. That's Baby. Drip Too like
that's
I was
Gunna, bro.
No, that's not. Yeah, see, look. Gunna's on there, but who does the hookers?
You right, and then Lil Baby came in to snap. Yeah.
But and I'm just thinking of other records like Whoa, like this On Me. Like it's records like I don't know, but I'm excited though. I hope that's coming soon, man.
I think that mashup is gonna be different.
It makes perfect sense.
You hear me?
Yeah, either one of them drop like.
And then at where they at in their career, bro.
Yeah, they crystallizing right now.
It's like
they literally
Drake and Future.
Yeah, they like in their crystallization stage of their careers right now.
You think so?
It's only on them if they mess it up.
Oh yeah.
It's only on them.
You think this is how high they can get?
No, this is not how like this. I feel like this is kind of them like actually beginning. Oh, it's probably Dirk's probably already kind of. It should have already hit, but that Drake, when you got a record with Drake and the type of run he been on, it maybe been a later kind of prime start of his. Because it's hard to say he wasn't in his prime when you look at some of.
He was booming, baby.
Yeah, he was booming years ago, literally. But Baby, I feel I would be more accurate with saying that. But
this the highest he's gonna be.
This is This is the beginning of the highest of where he can go, and if he don't, it's only on him. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like he can deliver though. Like I mean, when you look at the recent joints, like Real As It Gets, the On Me joint, he got a few features. Yeah, his features be out of here. So yeah, man, I'm excited for that, man. But I think we go So we're talking about niggas and I'm about to say some dumb ass shit, boy. I mean, the shit was gonna be so dumb. I'm glad I ain't say the shit.
Hey, boy, I want to ask you this before we get, because I wouldn't say this last time. What did you think about the Cassidy and Hitman Holla?
I'm glad you brought that up, bro. But you know what? I can't even get my full take on the shit.
Until you see it.
I ain't see the whole thing yet. I only caught up.
Clips too.
Yeah, I just seen it through battle. What you think, bro? Lead us away with it.
It was lackluster.
Lead us away with it. Now hold on, bro. Hold on. Now you from St. Louis and people may recognize your voice. Go ahead.
I know this family to get tired, so I don't care. It was lackluster on both ends.
Okay.
So, but honestly, to battle Cassidy, it's hard battling a nigga like Cassidy, bro. Like, you just can't. He's almost got a battle rap lifespan to where you can't. His squad will make it look like he won, and he will do a terrible job.
Oh, you talking about his supporters?
Yeah, his supporting cast is terrible.
No, I agree.
He did better than any other battle, but it still was bad.
Nah, that's. But you know what? I haven't seen the full battle yet in its entirety. I just seen it through highlights via like somebody reacting to it. But most people I've heard, they've said similar things to that, and these are not like you ain't no Cass fan, are you?
No.
like battle rap. I'm a Cass fan and I'm a Hitman fan for sure. Like Cassidy was probably like, yeah, Cassidy one of probably the earlier guys that put me on battle rap. I was a stan of just Philly rap scene, everything. Like all my hats had the P's on it, but the Philly P's. But
oh God, you got videos.
Yeah, looking crazy, right? Rap style, everything was like it, bro. But
$3 still my guy.
Reed Dollar's my guy. I just seen Reed versus Chess. Whew, sheesh. I'm about to start reacting to battle raps. That shit gonna be crazy.
I love that shit.
It's gonna be a lot of like, you know how you stop it, you gonna be like, hit you in your ear, make you feel the
you ain't had a little history. You ain't laughing. Look, she had a little history there. But no, I was gonna say, I have heard a lot of similar comments like to what Cole was saying. Like
it was some bars that was hidden, but it was just lackluster on both ends. Yeah. Like but for Hitman, like he had stuff. It was just I don't know. It's hard battling to do like Cassidy, man.
Yeah,
I don't know if they're saying
I can't get my full take on it, and honestly, I haven't seen. They say Cassidy been getting better by the like the battle, like his last recent ones. He been getting a little bit better.
But hold on, that's not fair because first of all, I want to understand because first of all, this nigga Cassidy still battle like it's 2005.
That's what I'm saying. His style, yeah, it's not takes the energy out of the room, and so it's hard to just.
But it kind of works in his favor though.
Yeah, it's hard. Certain dudes.
But he was explaining that on the interview. I don't know who it was. It was like a. Anyway, it was an interview right after what they call those.
You talking about with Hip Hop Is Real?
Was it?
It was like a recap.
Yeah, it was a recap.
It was only Cassidy.
It was a fucking recap, bro. Yeah. So he was just asking that nigga Cassidy, what did you think about it? And Cassidy was like, you know, I'm trying to add more of the element of entertaining the crowd instead of just looking at it because I come from a place where back in the day we used to look at I'm a street nigga. Right. I look you dead in the eyes instead of putting on a performance because now I think battle rap has. Come to this place of showmanship instead of just hard bars and who the fuck the toughest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that, but when your bars ain't even there too, so it's like you can't say, "Oh, I'm focused on the bars."
No, but like Hitman has never been like the top pen or lyricist type of guy. A lot of times, his is showman. His performance is through the roof.
Cass.
Oh, you talking about his bars wasn't there?
Yeah, his bars was there. Like
he had some bars. I
heard some bars.
A lot of niggas went crazy over the master lock. You get hit with a combination like a master lock, but that wasn't messing with
bar, but like
that forecast bar from Hitman.
Yeah,
bro. He said something like, "You weather the storm." It was something crazy, bro.
It's the
like
way Hitman delivered.
His performances.
I love it.
That boy Hitman told Cassidy, "You went from come and stay in my hotel to living in
a hotel." See, that's the type of stuff I'm talking. Like Hitman.
I like my battle rap very disrespectful.
Oh yeah.
So Arsenal, that's who you with.
Oh, Arsenal, yeah.
Because Arsenal killed Cassidy terribly.
Yeah, he
dominated that nigga. Like that nigga need to just sit the fuck down and never rap again. He shouldn't have came back from that. Like you shouldn't have that much confidence in serious say.
But Cassidy, he a legend though, bro. Like in that field, he's a legend, bro. It's like Murder Mook type niggas, like them.
But Murder Mook can stay consistent with the time.
And them are not like Cass is one of my favorites, but like Murder, like them dudes, I don't really. Loaded Lux, I rock with him. He is one of those guys that's
them niggas that you just can't fuck with. Cassidy is not that.
But in the world,
Cassidy's ass.
But that's because he wasn't a part of like the
and he was only, they say it every time he was only really known for one battle rap.
Freeway battle.
That's it.
Nah, but you gotta look at the other battle. He had hella battles.
He said he retired.
A-Bird retired?
Yeah, he said I don't think he retired though. That's one of them. His more of his attention is gonna go elsewhere, but if the money's right, he coming back.
And him and Hitman got
It's like Hitman, and Hitman still dipping his foot back in.
Hey, yo, Big Gerald, that's how you talk to yourself.
Yeah, that mother's
that's
my top 3 probably is Hitman.
I love him.
I got Charlie Clips out there, and I used to have Hollow the Dime. Yeah. Top 3 all time by performance. My favorites are Hitman, Reed, and Cash. Probably.
You know what's up when I'm rolling up?
A lot of his shit.
Chess one of my guys too, out of the newer guys, but I can't really give. I can't really speak too confident. I gotta well acquaint myself before. So let me do my homework and I'll come back.
His presentation, the first, you know what I'm saying, was off the chain.
Oh yeah, that nigga, yeah, Hitman. Man, I met Hitman a few times too. He could ball too though.
These newer cats are coming and they going Kid Chaos, Easy to Block Cat. Like, you got some new cats.
These names, though.
Yo, shout out to Los, man. Gotta shout out my boy.
Yeah, Los.
Street Hams. Four Horsemen. You know what I'm saying? You don't know them?
No.
Yeah, all them niggas, I don't know if they even call. They probably call themselves Christian battle rappers. Nah, they from all over
Y'all made
the
it
city.
seem like these niggas was
Well, nah,
weird,
these are
man.
actually my guys though. Like these are my
Bro.
guys. Yeah.
I gotta look him up, bro.
A-War was on the card.
Who?
A-War, he was on the card. The same card. Hitman was just on. Yeah. Who won that one?
I don't. It was a toss up, bro.
How much they get paid?
Battle of the night.
Well, it's by
Because this one was actually on
max.
paper.
the headliners. They get paid some like pretty nice penny.
No, million, about 50.
Nah, they ain't getting paid no million. Nah, they ain't getting paid no million.
No,
No,
no.
Hit battle rap ain't
Oh,
bringing in
no,
that type of
Hitman,
money.
they say he get paid a lot.
He worked 3 million.
Hitman gets paid a lot, but he's not getting a million a battle.
Okay.
Niggas are not even getting millions of shows that are artists. Nah, niggas ain't.
Why would a battle rap?
Yeah, why would a battle? And there's no shade to like, bro. I love the culture. That was really what got me started rapping. But nah, it just ain't got that type of nah.
Boy, niggas used to be like, nigga, this nigga. You know what
I would love to see battle rap,
used to get in
elevate to that
shit.
level. Like,
Yeah.
shout out to Smack and all just those pioneers who just really starting that and blowing it up. Like,
The acapella flow is different.
I said, shout out to my boy Reed Dollars, man. It's in the car.
Reed, Reed, my guy. Reed, like when I think of early, like people that shaped me, like when I think of people that shaped me as a child when I was growing up, like it's only a few guys, and Reed is one of those guys. Like it's crazy because Kobe is one of those guys, but like my mannerisms and just like everything just came from guys like Reed, Meek, like guys like that.
Reed?
Reed, you don't know Reed Dollars?
No.
Oh, nah, hold on. Like, I don't know a lot of these new niggas, but Reed Dollars is a Philly legend.
For real?
And
In what?
Battle rap.
Really?
Yeah. You know who Chess is?
No.
I don't know that.
Do you watch battle
I
rap?
thought you was a little bit more expertise in the newer era of battle rap than I am right now. Because I used to watch it religiously, but then I just kind of faded and eased away from it. But my boys Lyric and Camel, they've been getting me back into it. So, but yeah, Chess is one of those.
Like the Calicos, the Arsenals, like the
you know the heavyweight niggas, yeah, all them niggas, Arsenal, Averd, you know Charlie Clips. Yeah, I'm not saying that. No. I'm going. Nah, see there. No, you don't know Charlie Clips. Charlie Clips is on. Hey man, he on Wildin' Out now. He the other nigga that come in and see
what's that nigga? Yeah,
I
thought Conceited.
Yeah, Charlie Clips
I
always.
gotta do my homework. You
Yeah, Clips always. But Clips had a run that was unmatched.
Really?
Bro, he was running around just cleaning niggas up like And he rose to the top.
What's his like? Is it aggression? Like how is his style? Like Loaded Lux
freestyle
meant for like
his rebuttals are crazy, bro.
Is that what it is?
Rebuttals, his performance ain't over the top, but he could just come
top.
off
It's
like
really off the top.
You be like,
joke,
dang, this
like
nigga.
that, or he can get aggressive. Like he
bro.
do it all.
He could joke, make you laugh. He could gun ball, all that. And I'm a fiend for gun ball. That's why I love Reed. Like any nigga that could gun balls, like I'm with all that.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm with all
Gotta
that.
check him out.
But that Chess and Reed was, bro, this mother turned
That's
into
what
a
I'm
rap
saying.
battle. If I get too invested into that, this podcast will turn into a rap battle podcast
I like
explicitly.
the battle rap.
Oh God.
I'm telling you, bro, it brings something out of you, dog. But
bro.
anyways, man, what we got, dog? Kanye West, Netflix documentary. Did y'all kind of really get into that, or did it just kind of come out and y'all just looked at it? Cause man, how long you gonna have to?
I was thinking
This nigga eyes is underneath the.
Hey, but check this out though, bro. I think this shit dope as fuck, and I think this gonna be a trend on something new where people really because this
dude been
to the 30 million.
30 million. But look, they've been shooting this for 2 decades.
I love it.
I think like 21 years.
I don't know why niggas not doing that.
A 2-hour thing. Is it's going to be multiple?
It has to be a limited series of 5.
That's beautiful.
I am all in this.
Like
I want
100.
Kanye West over the last 21 years.
my
That is extremely
That's his career.
interesting.
That's beautiful. That's how you do
I would
it.
like to see him in the studio, just how his mind works.
Everything.
Like, I'm really excited about this.
Yeah, I'm really
I
excited.
think just as much as I was about the Biggie documentary. If not a little bit.
I would be more. I'm way more. Oh yeah, I had to digest what you were saying.
Yeah.
Like,
Wow, feel you, bro. I swear to God. And we both like,
that shit like because here's the thing, like when you start
so
mentioning
much more influence, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
It's ease. like
Kanye West influence.
It's like reflex.
Kanye West influence is just infinite. I mean, it really.
He didn't jump way more.
But you a Kanye head? No, we not.
Kanye head.
No. We a Kanye head. I know a lot of times you like when you think about when you say things like that, and you kind of unsure. Like you probably was in that space. Like I'm probably you don't know yet, so you kind of got to fill it out a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Like, was excited about. I got a story to tell with me because this was unstuff.
Nah, niggas ain't talking about that shit.
This shit right here.
This gonna be different.
That's legendary.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not. I was just using
30 million
documentary.
Nah, I agree. This recently.
Think about that. If you paying somebody $30 million, do you know how much more you finna make?
Probably, I mean, ridiculous amount.
Come on, man.
That's like buying some. That's like buying.
You need the money.
That's like buying somebody's catalog.
Literally. Yep.
But his catalog worth more than that.
Of course, but I'm saying I know what you meant by that though.
But
that's a lot of fucking money.
What are you see on here?
I don't know. Everything we ever dreamed of. I mean, just imagine though,
his
dog.
mother was still alive
To that level,
years
just
ago.
imagine.
Kanye is connected to.
Woo! You heard me.
His
That's
mother-
when this shit changed.
His mother was alive, so we literally finna
shit gonna
see
be
the
different.
shift in his mind.
Now this shit
that-
gonna have to
dealing
be
with
like
that
some
grief.
You heard me, bro.
Last Dance 10 episode Jordan type style shit.
Okay, that's a better example.
Yeah, that's a better yeah. Come on.
Straight up.
Nah, they both from Chicago. Nah, he not from Chicago. I mean, not Ye, but Jordan wasn't. Jordan, he pretty much from Chicago though. But he up there with Jordan. He probably
He is.
if you had to compare their influence, I don't know. It's tough. Yeah, that's tough.
Summertime.
What? That's easy, bro. You gotta give Yeezy his powers, bro.
I'm giving everybody their powers, but Jordan is beyond. They both are beyond life.
No, you can't. No, we're not going. I'm not going to let you do that. You know why?
I'm telling you, bro.
Because of the time span, influence. Music. Come on, my God. I get what you're saying about Jordan, but
Right,
when you
but
think
we
about
gotta take them
Kanye
out of
West,
we gotta take them out of the industry. They are both beyond where they started.
them two of music, like we say Drake and Jay-Z, you know what I mean? They got pieces, but as a whole entire artist and business, like
Ye is out of this. Yeah.
bro, he didn't really branded himself. Like we got Yeezy shoes as an artist, and not only as an influencer in music, production.
But
These
shoes
shit
ain't
just
the
crazy.
Yeezy. However you look at it, like
He's over.
over Jordan.
I'm saying, I ain't saying he over Jordan. No, I'm saying he over. Like it's nothing you can say.
But I don't put a cap on nothing Ye sees and how far he can go though.
No,
Because it can. Jordan has been playing since the 90s.
and
Since the 80s.
Yeah,
Since the
still
80s.
is.
And Ye probably made his
Shout out to my dad,
late 90s, early 2000s.
2004.
2000s.
He wasn't really known when he was producing.
No, he
bro.
wasn't really known. 2000s.
2004.
So the span of what he's done in that amount of time
Come on
is
now.
substantial, it's otherworldly, but I don't know, that's tough, you know what I mean? I would have to have my boys on
Give
here
him some
to help me
time.
with that one.
Just as a kid watching Jordan play and how electrifying he was to me, seeing it as a kid, and then watching Kanye literally come out of that producer bag into something else, like seeing all of that.
Man, that nigga's a genius.
I can't compare.
He done made pieces of work
that's a
and
tough
shit.
that's a
Time.
tough
That's
that's a tough permit.
Yeah.
That's a tough permit.
Like, bro,
They cross a lot. Hey, I am excited to see Ye. He working with Rose on his next shoe. It's like the Yeezy Rose. They both for the
That's
Adidas.
gonna be crazy.
That's
bro.
crazy.
That's gonna
Ye got so much going on. Then, like last episode, I told you they just him and Nike just agreed on re-releasing the retro Yeezys,
Kanye put people
which
like
are the most prized. Those are actually Yeezys I liked for how they looked, and they developed into what the demand is now. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even like the joints. He got a few joints I like, but nah.
So do you think he's still gonna release? Because I know I had saw him
got
and Dre in the
retros,
studio.
Already.
I had saw Kanye and Dre in the studio, and Dre was producing the next gospel album for Kanye. You think he's still
Dr.
gonna do
Dre?
that? Yeah.
Man, I ain't looking for
I don't know. I ain't looking. I need
Yeezy,
Yeezy to return back to like some My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy type shit.
I'm not looking for
no more. I didn't even hear the shit like on the gospel.
Oh
No. I'm just being 100. Like, no matter how good it may be, I'm not even calling it shit. I'm just saying like
I enjoyed it sounding good.
I just rather like that type of Ye. Like I feel like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is like top 10 all genres all time.
bro.
You know what I'm
It's a great
saying?
album, but I think it's gospel album.
Bro, that album is just, that's what I'm saying.
Where do you place his gospel albums in his musical catalog?
I would
rankings?
have to really sit and think.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I just had to get him.
You ain't proved no point. I'm saying.
I just had to get, but so what do you? But hold on, what do you? But you don't have to think when you say My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is it top 3 yet?
That's not even my favorite Kanye album.
I just say is it top 3
That
yet?
is top one.
I think okay.
Absolutely.
Because if you didn't agree with that, I would have may have to end the
what?
podcast right
No, you can't end something
between his
agree with you. See
of
that?
his decide. Because look, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy may not be your favorite, yay, but it has to land somewhere in his top.
I agree.
Oh yeah, I definitely
You know what I
agree.
mean? That's
It's
almost
number
like
one, though,
take her out of
yeah.
Drake top 3. If you do
Yeah.
that, I don't really know who you are.
Yeah, real.
That's the essence of his sound. Like
You're
I mean, it's been 100, but
they don't know the truth.
they don't know. They just know. Anyways, dog.
You heard me.
What's our verdict on that Space Jam trailer 2, man? How we feeling about that?
Again.
You gotta watch the trailer again?
Yeah.
Cause it's only 2 minutes.
I
You love LeBron, but what?
I know,
you prefer
I
it to
always
be
have to
Dwayne Wade. Look at her. Look, she don't mind it. Look.
he's a little. I mean, his
Yeah, Wade can
physique
live
is
up. I ain't gonna. Nah, I love Wade.
for
I ain't gonna
Space
do that.
James. I mean,
Hey, I maybe would have did that if I was him. Nah, he would have got shitted on. If he named that shit Space James, they would have. They already killing them. Some people are.
Let's be clear. I love Space Jam, the original.
Yeah.
But if we're being fair to people criticizing LeBron James, Michael Jordan was the greatest actor in that original movie anyway. I think it was just a special time with Bugs Bunny. He was more in. This generation, one of my little cousins was like, who's that?
Who, LeBron?
They don't know who Bugs Bunny is.
Nah, I'm about to say, hold on, who?
Now, this generation, like, he's almost God tier.
Right, yeah, he's
You know what
got
I'm
tier
saying?
beyond.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see it. I don't know how I feel about him turning actually into a cartoon.
I didn't feel good about that.
You know, so that's.
I don't know. I think
But they brought him back.
But yeah, so we gonna see. I'm gonna give it a chance simply for my love for the first one, and then James. I love LeBron James, so I'm gonna check it out.
It might be good. We'll see. I've never been a fan of turning old movies into
He just
something new.
thrashing shit. He just coming. Well, I hear you. What you say, man? Cause he, but no, he just came in like with a sledgehammer.
Jeez.
What you say? You never been a fan of turning old movies into a sequel?
Yeah, it's
Like that Coming to America. They could have kept that shit. Hey, come on, bro. Come on.
I told your ass. You hear me? I told you.
You gave him 3 clapper boards.
Did you watch the
Of yours? I will.
Okay.
Yep, she gave him 3
You watch
clapper
it?
boards. Make sure y'all go watch
Yeah.
Tina Carter's show Coming to America.
Oh, God.
She does reviews. We want to say weekly, which it will be weekly. You just got to stay on her. Hit her DMs up. ASAP. Anyways, man, I'm not a huge fan of doing sequels 30 years later either, though.
I'm saying, like, Jumanji was the new one was cool, but it was like, come on, man. Like, no Robin Williams, like, nah, man. Just
It was
leave
The Rock with his smolder.
Yeah, just leave it alone.
I'm not opposed to re-editions
Yeah.
because that's kind of a different. What would you say? Like, y'all being in that. Like, what's the difference between a sequel
I don't think it's no
and a
problem.
re-edition?
Yeah, I don't think that's.
But like, what's kind of approach on that? That's what I'm saying.
I
When
think
you
it's
doing
just it's like refurnishing shit. It's just you can bring different. You can make it more modern. You know that helps it. Like
but you keeping it
like
essentially the same plot.
Like this Space Jam is not a remake. This is it says New Legacy.
Right, it got the number 2 up there.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like the next version. I don't know if it's a direct sequel. But you have direct sequels or whatever, then you have prequels.
Right.
You know, so it's like it gets a little confusing.
So which one from the prequel?
So a prequel will come in and say what happened leading up
to what happened
to the first movie. Yeah. So that's what a prequel is.
Oh God.
I'm almost ready to
I'm okay with prequels, but the prequels sound cool though.
I'm like actually a fan of prequels. I'm a fan of prequels.
Like if you never seen the prequel to Leatherface,
like Fear Walking Dead.
Oh, so good.
Fear Walking Dead, they kind of start crossing paths on that shit. I don't know if that's a prequel or not. Star Wars is. I ain't gonna say nothing about Star Wars though. It's a whole different type of community.
Oh, bro, there was a prequel before that though.
Oh yeah, Star Wars is. Star Wars go 100 years old.
Oh no, those
Clone Wars, like
You talking about dynasties and legacy series, nothing compares to
I'm a
like
huge Star Wars fan.
Star Wars and that type of shit.
I admit something though.
Yeah.
What?
That was decent, bro.
What you need to admit, TC?
I don't like they saber fight.
I have never
ass.
seen a single Star Wars movie.
I don't know if I
in my
have
32
either. Not
years
fully.
of
I gotta
living,
watch it.
I
and
played the
don't care.
games.
Yeah, I gotta watch it. That shit fire, bro.
It's okay. You missed
So
out
give
on
me.
life.
Hey, so what is it comparable to that you think I already watch?
Nothing.
I don't know if I could watch something like that.
What?
Star
Like,
Wars.
Like he's like.
You never
comparing-
seen it either?
I don't know. Not nothing
What's the
fully.
closest thing you Star Trek? And I still don't.
See, that's the same.
I
See,
don't
there.
even like each other.
See, they
Star
get
Trek
crazy.
is worse.
I don't even like
Star
each
Trek, they get it. You start.
I don't
Yeah.
like sci-fi.
But it's
So
not
maybe
even
that's
like
why.
that though. What is it? What can I compare that shit to? That's a
can't-
good question.
Twilight?
Nah, come on now, y'all being funny now. What you think, bro?
No, Star Wars is in its own realm.
It
bro.
is, bro. I
Like,
can't think of nothing to
from
compare
the
that with.
books to the cartoons and everything, bro. Like the storyline, it's in its own realm.
I mean, nothing's been going that long though, has it? It has to be the longest
tried to
running.
do
So is
it
it
with
like
Harry
fantasy
Potter.
stuff
But-
like Lord of the Rings?
Nah, it's probably
That
beyond
type of
that.
stuff?
Yo, you low key can say it like that. It's like that. It is like that. It's like futuristic Lord of the Rings.
That shit sound crazy.
It's so hard, bro.
Cause futuristic movies has to be
Oh, I
made.
love it.
Futuristic music has to.
I
Hold
seen
on.
every single one. I'm talking. I'm a huge fan. On my birthday, on my 10th birthday, bro, I went to go see the 6th, which was the third one.
Which one was Samuel?
So I'm gonna drink to that shit.
The 6th one was the third.
What's it called? Revenge of the.
He finna come for you. He checking you on your knowledge.
Oh, you
He checking you on your
too.
knowledge.
Oh, yeah. My sister got me into it. It's good.
Yeah, I
And
couldn't.
I watched the
Wars,
cartoons,
Phantom
too.
Menace, like, bro, y'all tripping, bro.
Nah, bro. It's just
I'm gonna give
it,
it a
it was.
chance.
I didn't even have friends. I don't even have friends that be on that shit. He's never mentioned Star Wars to me. Maybe because he. No. Maybe because he know I'm not even into that. But
He hooping.
growing
Dudes
up,
would be
You learn
hooping
something
and be
new
like, hey,
about your
this.
friends
You
every
wanna go
day.
watch
no, we talk about
I
everything.
don't give a fuck. I love Star Wars.
Yeah, we talk about if we could talk about Marvel.
Oh, Marvel's this shit too.
Yeah, Marvel probably that's probably one of the. It's not comparable to that, but it's the longest running type series type of.
Star Wars.
Yeah, like I don't. Yeah.
Because you gotta think about what came out.
Comic
Came out
books.
84, like around that time. So.
And comics books been around for years.
Oh, 78, bro. 78.
Yeah.
First one.
Well, that was a
That's
deep
when the
dive.
first
I ain't
one
see
came
coming right
out.
there.
What? First
Mike
78?
Myers.
See, she
Damn,
was
that
one-
nigga that old too, and it's the same one. They said the same person.
He can't
Well,
be
it's
the
been
same
different
person.
Michael Myers
Is
throughout
it?
the
No,
years.
you
thought it
said
was
you
the
don't
same
like
person.
fantasy stuff, but you can sit through Michael Myers.
She's a
That's
slasher
horror.
fanatic.
That's kind of different though. That's horrible.
Yeah, she's a slasher fanatic. It's no
Oh,
telling her.
slasher fanatic.
She'll
Somebody
watch
get slashed.
Michael Myers every night she sleep, bro. Over here, crazy.
Hey y'all, I forgot I'm on a
watched-
podcast. I forgot that I was.
You probably
Forgot that
know.
we was recording.
I know you out of here if you just forgot. I got a
fucking
headphone.
go.
Hey, that's how it should be though, bro. Hey man. All right, so what we think about that Godzilla shit, man?
This nigga Godzilla, bruh, is a bitch nigga. And this is why. This nigga was on the ship.
Right?
King Kong was. This nigga was locked up. This nigga said, bruh, I swear to God, man,
Took
my
advantage
brother-
of that nigga.
Oh my God, not even this part. But when my nigga King Kong was getting dragged down by Godzilla.
The water.
Yeah, he was like,
What, bro? He looked as weak as a mug. He's about to die if they ain't come save that nigga. He was gonna die in the water. It was gonna be the weakest death ever.
hey, this nigga say,
And then all the water came out.
it was the most realistic shit I ever
That
saw
nigga
from
looked
a
just like a
monkey.
human,
cuz.
bro.
That nigga say,
Nigga look just like a human.
nigga help me.
Yeah, bro. If they didn't shoot them missiles off of that ship, Godzilla would have been an hour long movie.
That would have been the weakest way to die.
A gorilla, a huge gorilla, like underwater. That one would have been so weak, dog. Yeah, I mean,
Watch
but
that shit.
Godzilla had a lot. I mean, King Kong had a lot of like straight up. But I mean, that's how they do. You know what I mean? They gotta make you look weak. Then you know when you come back and win, you the
That
heroic.
is a pillow.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that
shit.
plane was done.
Come on, cuz.
Nah, it's Gucci, bro. You already know that. But I
That
thought
shit was awesome.
I thought it was cool.
That shit was everything.
I wasn't. You loved it like that
Oh,
though.
man, it was funny. It was funny.
Or you were like originally like a Godzilla
fan?
type King Kong.
Nah,
type
I've never
fan?
watched the old shit, but the new shit.
New shit, you right.
And I'm talking about the one since 1999. Like that one. That one was tight to me
with
too.
Matthew Broderick.
Boom. Yep. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I thought that was solid too. Actually, I like that one. They made Godzilla look more like I had sympathy for my nigga. You know what I mean? And
Godzilla ain't used to look like that, did he?
Nah, they
he was. I think now he looks more like the original than he did.
Well, when I was coming up, he ain't look like that. Unless I'm messing.
Now he always been a shorthand looking like a T-Rex type of nigga.
Right. That's how like the niggas in Jurassic Park.
That's why I know. You know my nigga.
He used to like the niggas in Jurassic Park, right?
Shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah, that's what I just see. I moved on from you, nigga.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna find me somebody here. I can get
You go here.
I'm gonna find me somebody. I can get a year out of this nigga. Yeah, give me the year.
Oh god.
What y'all say? Come on now, you the movie guru over here.
No, I haven't had.
Oh, you haven't. Nah, I don't know why I threw it over there. Nah, man,
But-
check it out though.
but
Did you watch
I'm
any
checking it out
commentary on
this
it?
weekend. I'm checking it out this weekend.
You know, she watched commentary.
What?
You always watch commentary instead of the movie.
Get out of here.
No, go
But
ahead.
I'm going in Team King Kong.
For sure. All
So
day.
we'll see if my mind changes.
Last thing, this nigga didn't put no work in.
Oh, King Kong.
I'm done. I know you ain't seen it.
Yeah,
yet,
that nigga.
but
She don't care about
That
sports
nigga
though.
soft. King
She
Kong.
watched commentary.
Ain't that terrible?
Yeah. Yeah, nah, they end up being on the same team at the end of the movie though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he really I said, oh.
He said, fuck it. Hey, that was a movie.
I said, oh, I didn't mean, I said some sports.
She said, oh.
He said,
But you're not.
what do you mean?
But it's still a nice surprise in there for you.
Okay.
He completely ignored that.
Though. It's a nice surprise in there for you still. But
He asked that shit out.
dang, was there any like actors in there I really tripped off of?
Well, yeah, was it any famous actors?
Nah.
There wasn't no actors in there for it, was it?
The one dude.
Yeah, it's the girl
ATL.
Stranger Things, the dude off of ATL. It was some solid.
The name, the black nigga.
Jason
Black
Whitman.
nigga.
He was the nigga that had the cast on his own.
You know why y'all fucked up though?
That ain't him.
No, the black
No.
nigga from Childish Gambino's.
ATL, he actually getting a lot of.
Oh,
Atlanta,
I thought
yeah, I'm
you
talking
meant
about
the movie
ATL with T.I.
No.
Yeah, now hold on.
The black nigga from.
Don't downplay my nigga ATL and Childish Gambino. Donald.
Well, y'all gotta call that Atlanta. Nigga, y'all know that ain't trumping ATL the movie. Like when you think in people's minds.
Give me my necklace back.
I ain't never Childish Gambino. I ain't gonna say I like Childish Gambino. I like Childish. I ain't gonna say I'm a fan of him. I do like Childish
Artist
Gambino.
tight, bro.
Yeah, his
You
artist
like
shit.
Redbone, bro?
Yeah, Redbone crazy.
Come on, man. You like Summer Friends?
What? Summer Friends. Was that the joint that came around when Rihanna came out? That movie they had?
He was.
Yeah, that was the soundtrack to that.
Cartoon,
No.
right?
Yeah.
But it was like the soundtrack to the movie.
It's not
that-
called Summer Friends. It was called Summer something. I think Summer.
Yeah. I think though I believe that was the soundtrack to the movie with him and Rihanna played in.
Beautiful.
Yeah. The movie was only cool though. You thought the movie was beautiful?
No, the song is beautiful.
Ah, okay.
The video is beautiful. The shit hard.
Childish
bro.
Gambino and Jaden Smith.
No. Oh, what?
I don't know if you know a lot about Jaden. I don't know.
Oh,
Jaden Smith? I know a lot. Jaden Smith?
Yeah, now so hold on, I'm asking you, Childish Gambino or Jaden Smith?
What? Yeah. What the fuck is that? They got a song together?
No, I'm telling you, who you taking?
Oh, Versus.
Not a versus, just they don't got enough hits between them. I'm just saying, who you taking?
As an actor?
No, you know what? What we talking about next? I'm gone.
What are they better in?
This over.
What are we saying? Acting?
You know on Drink Champs for knowing you be saying like you gotta pick one or the other.
Oh!
That's all that is, bro.
Childish Gambino.
Picking Childish.
Yeah.
Childish.
He asked me the hell of times.
Picking Childish. I know, I call you 3 times. They probably don't. Y'all listen to Childish and Jaden?
Yeah, it's just an icon living. I never bet against the Smiths.
Jaden? Oh, okay. Do you know anything about
I like
Childish
This
now?
Is America.
See, nah, come on, you got to deep a little bit further than that. All right, but that's your what you can go off of. I feel that.
Yeah.
She probably don't even care about either one of those guys.
What does Jaden have, bro?
I am just an icon. Have you ever, that song is a...
One
have you
song.
ever- No.
You don't
that
care about
song
neither one of
is
them?
a unicorn.
This is
It's
America.
amazing.
What? This is America?
No. Icon. That...
Versus This Is America. Look what she said.
No, not verse This Is America. That was a...
Oh, y'all got to listen to Cyree.
It's
I
cool.
believe that's how
I
you
listen
say
to
it.
it. I got this shit.
Cyree and then
Now, of course, I'm not putting in his...
you talking about a song that's amazing. Icon is amazing, but
Redbone.
You like Batman?
Summertime in Paris.
Batman.
Well, he bringing his sister on there.
Icon makes me feel like a
Summertime in Paris.
I'd rather take Willow over Jada.
Stop it.
Bro, she is dope person.
What's a project by Willow that you like? She ain't got one.
Right.
I whip my head back and forth. That's about it. Back out.
But I'm still.
Have y'all heard her acoustics?
Oh,
I'm sick of y'all.
We laughing too much.
that was real shit, though.
And we got what is it's looking good?
Hey. That's crazy.
How you feeling? Anything blinking over there?
Sorry about that.
Alright, man. Shit, we can freestyle now. I know y'all. We skipped over them last two people up there. Y'all probably laugh at both of them.
No, do the bad Bhabie, bad baby Bhabie.
I'm so sick of him.
Hold on, but about that though.
What you think? That million over?
I knew, bro. That don't surprise me. Niggas been
waiting.
wanting to fuck her since she was 14.
Oh, that's not
Yeah, they
Hey,
have.
bro, that shit.
They
is
red
real,
shitted
though.
her, bro.
Bro, people.
They red shitted her. For sure.
That shit was, but it's not her fault. It is her fault, but it's not her fault.
Right.
It's because
she
presented herself like she was 18 from the get-go at 14, 13, 14.
I know she was that young.
See what I'm saying? Like, you just...
So that Catch Me Outside
she been
episode was
doing
4 years ago.
Weird shit since she was like 15, 16.
I blame Dr. Phil for putting that crap on TV.
Well,
You think you should have just edited that shit out?
Right, he didn't know.
Man, delete that, bro. This is some shows you just need to know to be like, nah, bro, we not doing this.
Catch Me Outside, how about that? He said,
You a
catch you
doctor.
outside.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta assess all your clients.
You supposed to
God, though.
help
You know what I'm saying? He can't show partiality.
He's a doctor. Is he a doctor because he has a doctorate, or is he a doctor like a therapist?
I mean, if
There's
you're
a
a
difference.
doctor, you a doctor.
Look at no. That's a
got.
whole nother podcast back there. I'm out of that one.
Behind the scenes.
We need cameras looking at them now. We need cameras not only looking
Some
at us,
people
but
have doctor in front of their name.
that shit kind of that shit may be kind of wrong. They would have no lighting on them or nothing, but shit would be stupid as hell.
But is he an actual
Hey, nah, but yeah, I mean, but apparently so Bad Baby, she ran up a check worth $1 million in 6 hours, released her OnlyFans when she turned 18. And yeah, man, I just see that as another form of Kylie Jenner, you know. Tiger was waiting around. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine if Kylie Jenner made a, oh man. That shit'd be
You think her OnlyFans was revealing that much?
Who?
Bad. You seen it?
Nah, I think I heard that she was only posting like bikini two pieces of some shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then she kind of like put out a poll asking what kind of shit y'all want to see. I think that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I ain't see. I honestly, I'm not really. I've never been attracted like physically. If I was a younger guy, she probably wouldn't be my type. Like nah, that's I don't really know. So the guys that may be subscribing to that, I don't know.
It's a bunch of people that's.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't for me though.
Fucking.
That's just how I rock.
I mean,
That's just how I rock.
This nigga snap.
I'm running up for her, ain't I, boy? Shit. Hey, I'm just saying though, but apparently she's $1 million worth. You know, how much is her subscription?
I don't know, bro.
He don't want to tell nobody. He didn't reveal that the
I'm trying
nigga
to figure out what
secret.
happened to Chris Brown on fans. I ain't seen him post it.
I would imagine if she probably, I mean, I don't know. She probably like $10 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we on here.
It's probably 20.
You think? I don't think that would be smart to do that shit. Like we got access to the.
shit so much?
Yeah, like we got access to the. We got access to like the entire universe library, and we pay like $9.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like
People want to.
her content ain't gonna give me
Like I said, niggas was waiting.
what this music gonna give me. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
Not at all. So I ain't
She
doing.
ain't even worth it.
She should charge 99
I'm so
cents.
sorry, but come on, bro.
Shoot, she should charge that. Just imagine if she charged 99 cents. How many?
$23.99.
How much?
$23.99.
Damn.
That ain't bad. That ain't. Some people charge $50 on our here,
Who
bro.
charge $50?
Crazy people that
But
think they got it like
shit,
that.
though. They showing that shit.
But they probably showing that shit though.
It started at like $30.
But some people just show their toes all day.
Correct.
But people got fetishes for toes.
Some people got
like weirdly
Yeah,
fetishes.
really. Some niggas will show their eyes. Ain't nobody showing it.
They got a niche for eyes, bro.
Hey, Every post on that shit. Every post is like
How many blinks?
Hey, nah, but man, that's a whole. What y'all feel about that? Or what y'all feel about? Like, let's take away like whatever the content is, but platforms endorsing exclusive content and you being able to have control over all that. Patreon, OnlyFans. How y'all feel about that? Y'all like the era we live in?
I feel like Patreon and OnlyFans is the same thing. One's just a little bit more raunchy than the other, and they be trying to make it seem like, oh, the Patreon people, the holy people, and then these people. No, it's the same thing.
No, it's the same thing.
Getting money from your supporters.
Do you feel like that's? Do y'all feel like
OnlyFans in a raunchy way?
Right?
They just use it the same way as Patreon, but they use the OnlyFans title.
Right.
More people are.
Right, it's like Uber and Lyft. Like most niggas rock. I don't know if most niggas rock Uber, but most people know Uber before they know Lyft.
Right.
Same vehicles, same purpose of what they both serving the public. But I was just saying, like, what y'all think? Y'all think that's kind of like a lot of creators are gonna kind of head?
Yeah, because where else are they making the money?
I guess just from their regular clientele. Everything ain't got to be exclusive. I feel like. What do you feel like? What type of creator you think that really is a target for? Like, you know what I mean? Is it somebody like me? Is it the guy that's out there that's doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it more so just internet type of stuff?
I think I'm gonna go with what you first said, bro. You were saying that, like, where is it headed? I think it is trending more towards that way due to the fact of how easy it is to access studio. Basically, music is oversaturated. Toward now, we're able to focus. We got Facebook ads. You know, we just have more independent things to be able to run a machine by ourselves, just like a label. So,
yeah, going
forward towards the future, I think we're going to be definitely, people are going to have smaller fan bases, but we're going to be able to, I believe, benefit a lot more.
Make more of a living off of it.
Yeah,
I'm with that, man. I honestly think it's just another form or another way that it probably empowers people to be entrepreneur in like a 9-to-5 freedom from that. You know what I'm saying? To be free from that. You know what I mean? Because I personally didn't grow up with a lot of people around me that desired 9-to-5s. It was always like dream type jobs. It wasn't like it was never nothing like even what I'm doing right now. It was like, fame, basketball player, rapper, artist. It was always mainly arts. You know what I'm saying?
They make those seem more like dreams than
dreams. Like it's so hard to
a regular career. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Fucked up. And now it's gonna be a lot more easier to sit here and say, "Yo, I want to do this," because all you need to have is a little bit of money, and then you just market it, and you become more presentable. You just figure out your business in your way. Really? You can easily eat, bro.
Yeah, I never really tapped into like the whole educational academic like programming, but they really should. I would really restructure a lot of how that stuff is.
Straight up.
I think so much of that stuff is irrelevant, bro, that it would be silly to continue the way of the old of how they did school and education. It should be more trade, passion. What exact? That's how I would look at it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like the schools that are like institutes, like art institutes. The school I'm in, this is from my like most of the shit I'm using right here is from school.
Yeah,
wow. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing music, but
you should say that more, bro.
Hey, I'm just telling you, bro. Real. Like I don't understand that shit. Like I would like if I had a child that was going to school and I was trying to I would be more probably anal on like that type of shit.
Oh God.
But you gotta have that conversation with your child with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but having them conversations like, yo, like you seriously may have to talk to your child about like what they trying to go with on YouTube, what they, you know what I'm saying, like Spaces, Twitch. It's so many different joints, bro. Yeah. That just the common way of just sending them off to college and getting a 4-year degree and whatever you think they should do ain't the way. Nope. Ain't the only way I say that. It could be the way for some cats. Depending it could be.
What field of study you trying to do,
Yeah, but I would definitely reassess that if I was in that position for sure. You know what I'm saying? Even adults, they need to do that for themselves. Because a lot of people just do stuff off of habit and what they've been doing for so long.
That's how we've been,
conditioned.
Brainwashed, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've never really probably been conditioned like that, though. I've always had a rebellious spirit.
Me.
I've never.
I feel that 100%.
I think school like is more of a social thing. That was the most
great for networking.
Yeah, that was the most rewarding piece of school for me.
College or
Period.
Okay.
Period.
I feel you on that.
Every part of school.
You can meet up with. Yeah, I agree with that one.
Yeah, that was the biggest benefit of school for me is the social life, the knowing how to interact with people, knowing how to, talking skills, and even just the diversity. Yep. That's the piece from school that I got the most. I don't feel weird in no room.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? But it matters where you go to school at, too. So, if you went to Vayshine, you going to feel weird around white people.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? What you think, Cole?
I feel like you go to.
You got to tap him in. He's in the educational business, so we got to get him in here.
I feel like. Any black kid.
I feel like, well, this podcast has been 5 different type of podcasts in one tonight. Literally, my nigga, we was in battle rap. Now we on education. They be like, who the hell are we? What are you talking about?
I'm just saying.
Flow.
I feel like
Go
any
ahead,
black
Cole.
kid feel weird about any white kid in general. Like, I don't know, bro. It's weird, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I went to Lutheran North, and I seen 50% white kids, and I still was like,
Yeah, you still was kind of
I was
eyeballing.
oblivious to that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I didn't feel the way and I'm not saying I feel like racist towards them, but I'm a lot more aware of what their true nature could be. I'm on guard with everyone.
Learn them.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. I am. But before that, I was like, shit, what's up, bro? You know what I mean? Because that's what I was raised in.
Yeah, I just think that wisdom piece gotta be a part of a lot of stuff, even with my own people. Which is what it is.
I feel like they should add like brain.
What you mean by that? Hold on, what you saying?
I mean, just wisdom even with my own people, even with we talking about in reference to culture. Like I have to use wisdom even in spaces with my own people.
No, that's if anything. You know what I mean?
That may be
a lot more right? Yeah, you know what I mean?
he like yeah.
Not, but I'm saying like you'll look at them more of like a safer thing. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? Like at first. Until, like I said, I came to a point where
I think it's spaces for me that still exist. You know what I mean?
Feel more comfortable?
Where you may feel more safe. I wouldn't say comfortable. I think the word for me would be safe.
Yeah.
Like I ain't gonna say I never probably combine with white people the way I've done a podcast. It will be different for sure, but it would probably be a further reach for me to pull that off than me to pull it off where I feel like it's naturally with the people that I look like. For sure. But you know what I mean? It's it's a forever growing world. Ain't nothing perfect. It is what it is at the end of the day.
It is.
That's just my ad lib shit. I can say that at any point in the podcast and it'll feel right. Man, dog, what y'all got up for the rest of the week though, man? How y'all feeling, man? What y'all got going?
I will be working.
Working? Anything new should we expect?
Maybe next week because I'm gonna watch
Godzilla.
The Kong, and I'm gonna watch. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a movie review for Boogie.
Yes.
Oh, I was just about to bring it up before we got out of here.
I think I'm gonna
Ooh, man. And what y'all, you want to give a little spiel about it right now?
Yeah, so it's like a coming of age kind of.
You felt bad about even going for it.
No.
It was that bad though.
It's a.
Oh shit.
It was bad. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It was kind of a coming of age story from the Asian perspective, as far as them not being just business owners or nail shop owners, restaurant owners, or doctors. It was about like a poor Asian family, kind of living in the hood. The son had aspirations of becoming in the NBA, and then it kind of shows him in high school, I believe he's in, going through all these motions. With issues with his girlfriend, issues with himself. So I think the story is really good. Yeah. But
I thought the story would have been something very, valuable, but the execution. And honestly, you know what I mean? I mean, that mug. The best part of that mug was Charlamagne in that mug for me.
That's not Charlamagne.
But we was happy to see somebody that was the brightest moment of that movie, bro.
Everybody woke up.
Yeah, man. The scenes with Pop, it felt like they just start to try to, I feel like that movie was in creation or in production during his passing, and then they kind of had to maybe adjust it to kind of make it somewhat honorary of him. Which I feel that motive, but the execution didn't probably come out how they thought it probably was gonna be. But yeah, man. Some miss some.
Whack.
Yeah.
You was knocked out.
I was knocked out, man. But then I tried to watch it again, and I couldn't even.
Listen,
it was just like, man, I felt why I knocked out on that mug.
I feel you on that, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, what you got for the rest of the week, bro?
So we officially have a date for the open heart discussion. We booked that. It's gonna be at the House of Soul again.
What's the date on that? Oh, you ain't gonna release it yet?
Nah, not yet.
I was probably, if I never, you probably could have probably went right into it. Yeah, I know.
But you're right though.
I wasn't even thinking though. Yeah.
But also I started a little car business. We bought our first 2 cars.
Nice, cause Sal got the auction license.
Yeah, now me and him, we went in. Now we about to start flipping them.
Let's go.
On God.
Open heart dealership coming. You already know this.
On me. He said open heart.
Y'all selling?
It's called Bio, but it's beginner investment opportunities.
Nice. That's nice.
He brought that to me.
Nice. Shout out Sal, man. That's what's up, G.
Fuck out to him. So we combined on that one. That's gonna go crazy. And then Melancholy Flow, we started shooting. I did not next week, but the week after that. So I'm excited about that. And like I said, man, this week has just been clarity.
That's what's up, man. I'm excited for that, G. How the response from Melancholy Flow been so far?
I haven't been promoting it, bro, and it's reasons why. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, bro. Like I said, clarity. I was looking for clarity on what I want to do. I'm big on right now ROI, return on investment. You know what I mean? Like, everything I do has to be a lot more intentional, and I have to be more strategic. You know what I mean? So I've met with 2 marketing people. Like, you know what I'm saying? And
people that can crush them numbers.
That will actually do this shit, you know what I mean? They're taking people to the next level. I had 2 meetings. I think I know where I want to go. And now we're about to start that. That's why I'm confident now on moving forward. Like, the interview we did, I didn't want to just push that. Yeah, it's too deep and it's too much I put into it. We put into it, you know what I mean? For just to throw it out on some okay, go check this out on YouTube if you want to get to know me. Nah, how do I present that to people? What type of content? You know what I mean? What is this brand? You know what I mean? So those are things that I went back to just to, nobody knows me, so it doesn't matter when I promote it. You know what I mean? Just promote it right. Yeah. So that's where I'm at right now.
I feel like, yeah, that's one of the benefits when you an indie artist. Like, man, you could. I know for me, I know a lot of times your excitement. You gotta kind of check your excitement when you got your music or whatever you want to present to the world. But if you keep that long haul mindset. Like you said, it don't matter when you really promote something if nobody don't know you, cause you could promote something for totally a whole year, and maybe the other side of the world never heard of it until it get into the right hands, get the right radio station to play, get the right just platform to put it out there. It can go crazy. You know what I mean? Like DDG was promoting that moonwalking in Calabasas forever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He did remixes and all kind of stuff.
Exactly.
So, and he, not to say he wasn't known, but you know what I mean? His how you perceived him, you didn't really care too much about that more than, his other ventures. Right. So it's just a matter of when it turns that corner. So, but now I feel that, man, as far as this week for me, man, taking it easy for the most part, dog. Nah, man, taking it easy, dog. School going good. Man, this school this class is really dope. We locking in and really starting to get into composing songs and production and learning some more of these bells and whistles I got over here, like the MIDI control over there. Music, that's coming along well. I finally turned the corner on figuring out what was wrong with my Avid, the auto-tune joint. So I'm about to start the beginning of the process on that. Think I got a title for it. All that stuff will start rolling out probably within the next 30 days. Probably everything will be out probably within the next 30 to 45 days for sure. And that event, yeah, man, we got that one coming for sure next month. Look out for, flyers, and it's going to be limited. So make sure y'all, y'all the first one. So these few people we've been having looking at the podcast, y'all are getting the exclusive. Yes. And yeah, man, What's the Word page still going up. Make sure y'all subscribe. We had coming up to 1,100 already on the subscribers. Trying to figure out we was talking about that Patreon stuff, dog. I need to take some time, really do some homework on that type of stuff and see, Patreon, OnlyFans. I'm not opposed to neither one of them, honestly, but just how to explore that, man, and start creating. I'm trying to just create revenue that can free me of everything outside of creative production.
Shit,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
talk your shit.
Like, I don't even look at. I ain't looked at a job posting in so long, boy. I don't even know what that feel like. You know what I'm saying? When I see that stuff, it's foreign to me, man. It's just, yeah, it's just. I mean, it is what it is, dog.
I agree with you.
You locked in.
Yeah, you got to, man. You got to. I was looking at Steve Stout on that Breakfast Club, and he was just talking about like just having irrational thinking, bro. You got to. You can't think you can't be just trying to think traditionally and normal and just like go after stuff with a basic pursuit. It's impossible to accomplish something great with a basic pursuit. You know what I'm saying?
Some
like
shit need to be like intuition. You need to be a reflex. You know.
You got to, bro. You think too long, you gonna start thinking too logical, and logic is gonna take you out of extreme, which it takes extreme measures to accomplish extreme things. You know what I'm saying?
I don't work this 9 to 5, them bills ain't gonna get paid. That's my mind. I'm not gonna be able to buy my insulin. I'm not gonna be able to do this. I'm not gonna be able to get.
At the same time, I do need balance with that too, though. Like somebody with me, I'm like you said, like you may be on the other side. Some people on the other side of too much logic. I think sometimes I could be almost too extreme where it can kind of almost jeopardize my well-being. Like not physically, but just sometimes substantially, financially, like things like that. But I just look at life as like almost like you only live once, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? My debt gonna be here. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying?
I would love though. When I was growing up, I just what I think I was missing was just like I said, intention and a plan. Yeah. And we all got goals, but if you're gonna do it, be strategic. Don't just.
He done died. We just talking.
Okay, well, it's still deep. Shit.
It's still deep. This still the audio. It's about to die. All right. No, I'm sorry, man. I hated it. You was doing it. You were going in.
We can stop it and keep the talk going. That's
right. Yeah, we can stop it. But man, hey, dog, follow my comrades. I don't know what the hell I was about to call y'all.
Forever Nick Moss, you know what it is.
Tina Carter
Tina Carter Show on everything. Check me out.
Amber Victoria, Justin Cole. Yes. It's your boy Word. Holla, damage control.